Alright guys, welcome back to the iMaxit slash Wemaxit platforms. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. So as you saw by the title, we're going to be doing Haiti versus Guatemala and also cover all the things that we have not covered for the youth 20s. We have a lot of things that we have to break down. Obviously, we have to talk about Haiti and Guatemala and what are their chances, but we're going to deal with that. But also we have to look at the best teams and how much these U20s will funnel into their senior teams as well. So all of that what we want to look at. That's why I started a little bit earlier than what I had planned. All right, yes. So guys, it has been a very uh, promising U20s. That's what I would say for the Concacaf region. They have proven to me that some of the smaller nationals, senior teams will get good players in the future. So I do like it. I do like it. All right. Let me know if you like it as well. But anyways, let me try and get the additional information here for you just to show you what's up. So they say Cuba, Canada advanced to the quarterfinals. All right, so they're just giving you all of those personnels that have qualified to the quarterfinals. Let me try and go through it. All right, so they said Canada, Cuba advanced to the quarterfinals in CONCACAF U20 Championship. Let me go to here. The 2024 Men's U20 Championship began final stretch of the group stage with 4 encounters on Friday across 2 cities in the state of Guadalajara, Mexico. The final match day in Group A took place at Estadio Leon in Leon, where the United States and Cuba were victorious. Canada and Honduras won to conclude the action in Group B at the Sergio Leon Chavez Stadium in Irapuato, all right. I might have butchered that name, all right. Cuba secured quarterfinal spot. Cuba earned a 3-0 win against Jamaica in Group A to seal a spot in the knockout round as one of the 2 best third places. And that's where we're going to stop because that's what we're trying to find out the other third place. All right, we saw Canada. We saw Canada defeated El Salvador. So what that does, it actually opens the lane for the other teams to rival for that position. I'm going to try my best to bring up that stats so we can look at it as well. All right, we can look at the groups. I'm surprised that they have not put the full group as well. All right, so schedule. Let me see schedule. All right, so schedule. Let me get the schedule right here. All right, because it's their tournament. All right, so good standings. So this is the standing at this point, guys. This is the standing at this point. I will share the link soon and everything. It's just because I am busy trying to figure this thing out. So this is the standings, people. This is the standings. United States on 9 plus 14, Costa Rica plus 4 plus 2, and Cuba 4 minus 1, Jamaica minus 15 and 0 points. Embarrassment. Then we have Honduras 7, Canada 7, plus 2 and plus 6. So Honduras tops the group as well. So another year and Honduras proves that they're a top team in our region. All right, it's just sad that they have not matriculated into power packs. All right, El Salvador 3 with a minus 3 right there. So that's the problem at this point. El Salvador and a minus 3. All right, a minus 3, and then this is the final group. So El Salvador minus 3, and now you have Mexico on 6 and Panama on 6. Now you have Guatemala and Haiti that will be playing each other. Has to decide who wants to go through, because if Guatemala defeats Haiti by 2 goals, they are going to go through as the second best third place team, and I would say Haiti would have to win by 3 clear goals, because that would give them more goals than El Salvador, right? That would give them more goals than El Salvador. So 3 clear goals they would need at this point to start having that conversation. And if they do win by 4 clear goals, they would have advanced. Obviously, I know it's going to be a tough one to even entertain that conversation, but I'm just saying what is required. Let me slide over to the bigger screen so I can get some more of the thing set up. All right, we saw our brother in the building. Massive respect. Sian Boyne, yeah man. I have not set up as yet. I had to sort out as much thing. All right, so that's the pool right there. All right. JD, your mic is low. You said my mic is low again. So let me see. Maybe it's the wrong mic. So I'm going to try and see if it's the wrong mic. 1 second. Mine is yours. All right. So it's the same mic. All right. So since you guys want me to be making a lot of noise, let me see if I can add something to my mic. All right. I don't know. I don't know why my mic would be low. All right. So let me see. I don't know why my mic would be low. All right, let me know if it increases, guys. All right, he said my mic is low, so let me know when it increases. I'm trying to bring up the play-by-play to get as much information for the Haiti Guatemala game. All right, and in the night you're gonna have Mexico Panama fighting for first place. All right, for me, I won't be doing that game because I'm going to be asleep at that time. All right. So guys, as I come in, remember to hit the like button, mark yourself present, as in like in the comment section, let me know that you're here. All right. So both sides named. I am very surprised that we have so much changes to the actual squad. Big up yourself, Kevin Jones, massive respect. All right. That's the biggest surprise. If you're coming in from 80, let me know what happened, because I know that 80 finds things very difficult as it relates to getting things done nowadays, because remember they have a little struggle going on in the country, so I can understand. But why? But what happened? What happened? What's the next struggle? Why they never got the same squad or majority of these guys? Because it's a complete majority of the players. They are not there. So I'm just asking what happened. Were they not released from their clubs? And it's actually break. So why would they not be released from their clubs? So I'm just asking the questions. What's up? All right. So if you're rewatching this, guys, let me know what happened to the kids, why they have not turned up to this tournament. Because I do believe that would have helped them massively, massive. All right, so 1 second, guys, I'm just sharing the link so people could know that I am live. And I'm going to come to the comment section if persons inside the comment section. And for people that wants to watch a game, it's on the Concacaf channel, Concacaf YouTube channel. All right. And if it's not working for you there, I will provide a link so you could watch it via my Discord. All right. Yes. So I am just setting up everything at this point to make sure you could get the access to whatever you want whenever the time comes. All right, so let me continue now because I'm done. All right, so we have Sebastian in the building. Bless up. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Kevin Jones just joined. Massive respect as well. Yes, man. Thanks, all of you guys for checking in. Let me share it for the rank, the last place, and then we are done with the shares now. JD, my phone buck. All right, so Sebastian, let me know if I'm low. Let me know if I'm low because he's saying that my mic is low. Maybe it's me talking low still. All right, I'm gonna turn it up. I don't know. Maybe it's me talking too soft. All right, it looks like you just want me to make a bunch of nice. All right, so let me go over the lineup now, guys. Let me go over the lineup. We're seeing the lineup right here on the screen. We're seeing the lineup right here on the screen for 80. All right, we're gonna go through. Um, all right, so we are going to start with Guatemala's lineup. We have Delgado, Foster, Delgado in goal. Rudy Monos, number 11. Carlos Aguilar, number 15. Gary Perez, 16. Diego Cuca, 17. Ariane Resinos, 5. Carlo Guerra, 6. Matthew Evans, 7. Ariel Lon, 14. And Olga Escobar, 10. And Marvin Avila, 20. And then now we have the Asians, starting with Jonah, 12. Sean Brun, one of the guys that was in the squad. Number 2, Mendel Francis, 4. Jalen Vincent, 5. Daryl Edmond, 16. Belmar Joseph, 6. Bertos Julian, 8. Brian Destin, the goal scoring machine, 10. Tomlinson, 20. Louis, 9. And Ricardo Wagner to finish it off, number 11. All right, what you guys made of this team? What you guys made of this team? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What you make of this team? All right, so Sayan Bowen laughing, saying, "All right, let me try add something to my mic. You can put overput more things. You can put more X gain. You can put more gain on it. So you said that I am a little bit low. You said that I'm a little bit low. All right, the gain. So all right, I've put 10 gain on it, and I think it should be a little bit higher. I put 18 gains on it now, so I think you should be hearing me shouting pretty much. So if you can't hear me now, say Bowen, that means your system ain't working. And remember, it's hours of nights, hours of night now. It's 12:17, so I can't be shouting. So it's good that I've put the gain up, and I hope it's very loud for you, all right? Because it's already peaking in the red at this point. It's peaking in the red at this point. I put an expand on it, and hopefully I do remember to take it off at the end of the day. We have Piri in the building. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Sebastian, and we have JP Galactic, my brothers, my Asian brothers in the building. Did Japan win the last game? Yes. Japan and France, they were lucky. I don't care what Omza wants to say, because he's going to tell me that France is the greatest. No. France should have been losing that game comfortable. All right. And I would say that Japan should have been losing the game as well. And even in the end, Mali missed a penalty, so it never really drew. So Japan got away with it. They got away with it, believe me. Yes, so JP, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. What you make of the team? What you make of the team? Are you impressed with this team selection? What took place with it? Why they have changed some of the kids? Are they not up to this standard? Let me know. Piri says, AJD, we missed 7 players. We are supposed to come from 80. Okay, okay. That's what I wanted to know. Where are those players? I know. Period. You know me. I'm going to do my research. But the problem is I just never knew where they were. But I knew that you guys missed the 7 players. All right. So we check now. So -3 for El Salvador, -6 for Haiti, -4 for Guatemala. Do we see any one of the 2 teams that's going to be playing now getting out of the group? Because remember before a ball have actually been kicked, I said it might just come down to Haiti and Guatemala fighting for the final spot. And I do believe that both of them on the same level. I would love for one of them not to be on the same level so we could get a winner out of this one. But it's going to be tough for we to get a winner out of this one. And unless it's Guatemala. And I can't see Guatemala beating Haiti by 3 goals. I can't see it, you know. Sam Bowen says, my prediction is 2-1 Haiti. All right. Our brother, bestest documentary in the building. Yeah, man, massive respect. All right, and I can't rate you guys more. You know, the ones them that I do see leave the Jamaican space and jump over here. You know, I can't rate you guys more. You know, yeah, man, respect for that. And then we have Steven Segui in the building, my brother. All right, so if we beat Guatemala, we are in. No. And let me put it up on this screen so we can show people. You're not in if you beat Guatemala. You have to beat Guatemala by a certain amount of goals in order to be in. You're not going to be in so easily. All right, so this is the standing. This is the standing, people. All right, so look at your screen at this point. You're seeing we are Group B and Group C is fighting for the final. No, Group B and Group C, yes, is fighting for the final spot. You saw there Dominican Republic -5, El Salvador -3, whilst you have Guatemala -4. All right. So if they go on to score 2 and 80 without a reply, they are going to be the one advancing. If 80 scores 3, I would want to think that should be more than what they El Salvador had scored. El Salvador scored 1 against Dominica and 1 against Canada, right? And they scored 3 goals so far. So if they score the same amount and they have tied on goal difference, they have to go to some other mathematics, yellow card and all those things. All right, and I've not checked the yellow card as yet. But that's how it sets up at this point, guys. That's how it sets up at this point for... Yes, Steven Seagal. I know, it's on the screen. Yeah, as what I've said, Steven Seagal, I've improved the thing so we can give you all the qualities very fast nowadays. So don't worry yourself. Then we have chorus in the building. All right, no argument, JD. You are correct. I know, but I am bringing it to you and the other viewers. You know. The question is, can you see Haiti winning by a lot of goals, like over 3 goals against Guatemala? Guatemala is a good pressing team. I think it's going to frustrate Haiti. And if Haiti can break their press, that's where I could see Haiti getting an advantage. But if Haiti can't break their press, they are going to have a tough night with Guatemala. Coming in, Guatemala, they said Guatemala is the 4-1 favorites, which I don't see so far. Corey says, JD Guinea salt bad. Well, one thing I know, the referees, they don't give the players them any confidence to go forward, especially African teams. Because some of the calls I saw for Japan or France, they don't even look to call the calls. And for Africa, they have to be screaming in their faces just to get the calls. I think that is not good enough for me. You know, they need to stop that in these competitions. That's just for me. I'm not trying to sow any division, but I'm just saying you can clearly see the blatant bias in the calls. To be honest, yes, that's just my take still. If you saw it otherwise, let me know. Because as you know, a lot of people say that I've always been the one beating the referees. Yes, so it's set up good. So let me do some breakdown, guys. We still have 30 more minutes to go before the game actually starts. And if people struggling to get the game, I will try drop a link to my Discord that people can go and watch it right there as well. All right. So based off what you saw, who would you consider to give the best performing team over the last round? Because we had done a poll before this competition started, based on the qualifiers coming over here, and we had Jamaica as the worst performing team qualifying for the next round, and it turned out to be the worst performing team. Period. So I guess it translates. So let me try to translate something here. So the best performing team for you, who would you say it is? Because at first we had said, okay, Mexico fell off because Mexico only defeated Guatemala 2-1. But USA defeated Costa Rica only 1-0, even with 10 players. So would you not say United States drop points as well? I am going to stick with, I am impressed with both of them. And anyone wants to pick any one of them, I'm okay with it. But I'm impressed with, and Honduras should get back into the mix, you know, man. Honduras started very, very slow. 2-2 draw with Canada. 2-2 draw with Canada. And they kicked on from there and battered everybody else. So I would want to say that Honduras impresses me just the same. Canada impresses me as well. So, but I got to put Mexico first. Mexico gets number one for my take, and then I'm gonna give United States second because Mexico got first in my eyes. Panama should have gotten the third spot. Panama should have gotten, and Mexico is still playing. Mexico is playing one more game, so maybe I'm jumping too fast. But so far, I will still give Mexico first, United States second. All right, United States second, because they got downplayed based on the final game they played. Even though Costa Rica is a very good team, but Guatemala is also a very good team as well. One day FIFA will put AI officiate the game. They will put a robot officiating the game. No more human bias. That is facts. That is facts. I am impressed. I am very, very much impressed. I am very seriously impressed with the football that I'm seeing from Concacaf region. I actually think we could do better in World Cups now. And you know why? You know what I love? What I love, I see it translating on the world stage. I saw Damer today playing Spain, and I can tell you for the first half before the Oscona red card, they were holding their own against Spain. And it's very, very little teams in world football can hold their own against Spain. and I saw them holding their own. Kevin J, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Then we have Stevenson. Gay says, I like JD. Big up yourself, man. Thanks for being here. Chris Smith in the building. Massive respect. How you doing, man? All right. You see it, JD? It's correct. Yeah, I know it's correct. I have it on the screen. Yeah, I know it. I know it's correct. So once the game starts play, guys, we're gonna have a play-by-play. This is just breaking down the importance of the numbers, the mathematics. That's what you're seeing on the screen. All right, guys, share the video with your friends and stuff because we are back out here and we are doing the business. So make sure to share it with everyone that we're here. If one share, it brings 100 people here. All right. If you keep it to yourself, then we will be here by ourselves. But I am impressed by a lot of teams, man. And believe me, my conversation going after this, Chris Smith, Best documentary, Cian Bowen, is going to be different. Because once I do certain more things, it's going to be a just flat out education. I'm not going to let anyone convince me that players that never play professional football can actually play professional football, you know? So this tournament have taught me a lot, and I'm glad that most of the fan base that I have over at Wemaxit channel, they have learned as well. I am glad about that. The robot will not be racist. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yes, man. That's why you saw me just doing my thing. Yes, because it's a time for me to evolve and don't look back, you know? Yeah. And I think that's the time now. I've tried to hold on for a while to stabilize some things and help out a lot of people, but I've realized that a lot of these people are behind the help, you know? Yeah. But what I saw from Panama, I'm very much impressed. Damrep, I'm very much impressed. Damrep came last in this group, which is fourth after all games played, and I'm more impressed with Damrep than even Haiti and Guatemala. Obviously, I'm more impressed with them over Jamaica. That is 100%. I think that if they had been in a different group, they would have caused more problems. You know? I love what they're doing. Maybe it will take a little more time for them to get certain pieces in, but I think they might just get them, and they're going to be a problem coming in the next set of windows. Maybe next year they're going to be good in Concacaf youth stage, and in 2 years' time they might just be even great at the senior levels. So you have to know what you're doing, or else you're going to drop off very, very bad. All right. So let me check on YouTube to make sure the link is there. Okay. Chelsea lost to Celtic. Chelsea lost to Celtic 4-1. Oh my God. So after City lost to them, what, 4-3? Was it 4-3? Yeah. 4-3. Chelsea said, "Hold my beer. Let me go out there and lose to them more." Oh my God. Only Chelsea can do these things. Lose to the next team for worse than the champions. Help them. 1 second, let me pull this up right here. All right, thanks for the likes on the video, people. Massive respect for that. All right. All right, so let me pull it up right here. Then we have Kevin Chase said, "Thank you, JD. I think DR will beat the best CFU team in the next 2 to 3 years." Yes, remember it's professional football, you know. And if you're learning football, you know, because over the years, you know, I might not have said it, you know, but over the years, it's the lack of knowledge towards football in the region why the region really stayed stagnant for the longest point, you know. Yes, it's always a lack of knowledge, man. So once these guys are improving on it and they're improving their quality with some serious coaches, which they have almost unlimited money, just like Panama, they're gonna keep on improving, keep on improving, keep on improving, and we are gonna see the best from them very, very easily. All right, so I am not counting them out. I already put them higher than a lot of teams because you can't just turn up and pretend like you're big dogs. You have to keep that spot, and others are always there trying to work for that spot as well. So DR is one of those teams, and I really sit down and watch them, and I enjoyed watching them. So in the future, Kevin, I'm telling you, people will want to watch DR. Yeah. Let me try and get the additional info here. And people, you can go and do voting. You can do voting on the Concacaf website. Just type in the Concacaf website, go there, and you can do voting. You can look at the best performing guys. I've done a video on the best performing guys. And obviously, under that video, everyone will say that you have to vote for Leon Bailey. I don't necessarily believe that, to be honest, because I thought that Pulisic, based on the requirements, like what they have used to judge the players, I thought that Pulisic was slightly better. But going back, I want to say that we are disrespecting Jonathan David. I want to say that we are disrespecting Jonathan David. That's what I'm saying, because I at first I was saying it's between Liam Bailey and Pulisic. But I want to say that it might just be a three hours race. Pulisic, David, and Bailey. Yes, that's what I would say. Rasta Gale, big up yourself. Thanks for being here, big boss. Pulisic, the best for me. I think Pulisic had did good, and because he's in a higher league than the French league, just like Leon Bailey in a higher league than the French league as well. Um, so that's why I could understand if people put both of them over them, Jonathan David. Dominican Republic is improving in soccer. Some of their players are from Spain. Yes, yes, yes. Kevin Jace says they have the best league in the region right now. They are investing a lot of money in their league. A lot of South American coaches. Yes, man. So it's going to improve. It's going to improve. 100%. It's going to improve. So no, I'm just showing you that, all right, and then you have some of the other competitions which I'm going to be doing videos on in the future, and some of these competitions, all right. I'm definitely going to do so. Let me just keep this up so persons coming in can get the list of. All right, so you guys can see the starting lineup and stuff. All right, so this is the starting lineup. So you can take what you want from it, and then you can make your predictions in the chat. Pulisic performed good for his country. That's fine. Facts. Well, yeah, that's facts. And he also performed for his club as well. Equally as Liam Bailey. Equally as Liam Bailey. Equal. Down to the T. Yes. And as you said before, Erling Haaland scored the first one against Milan. Milan is a slightly more competitive um, level, so he had to stay on that level to keep out Rafa Leo and those guys out of the team. All right. So Oscar Bob assisted Erling Haaland, so 2 goals in two. He had missed some big chances before, so can't get so much credit for that. And this is a weakened City squad, so majority of the players are not there. Just who fighting for a position, pretty much. All right, so we're 30 minutes, under 30 minutes, 29 minutes away. So once it goes down to 20, I think you will start to get the full, what I would say, the full um imagery. All right. So how are you looking at it, guys? What's your prediction? What's your prediction? How are you looking at it? All right. Dominican Republic are meeting with Spain. All right, all right. I want to think so. That's the reason why they have the Spanish persons playing for their country. I want to think so. Oh my God. Steven Seagal is something else, you know, man. All right, so we don't have anyone telling us their prediction. Oh, Cian Bowen said 2-1, 2-1. Okay. Cian Bowen says 2-1. Fair enough. I think both of them will be coming out and fighting for goals. So I think professionalism, caginess out of the window. Because both of them realize that if they stay cagey, none of them will make it out. So I think it's going to be a shootout, guys. I actually believe so. What? What the hell? All right, so they said 4-1. I was looking for the odds. I was looking for the odds. Oh, it's 1-1 now, guys. Updated score. 1-1. AC Milan equalized. Manio Pacquiao. Anpo. Each 28. Manny Pacquiao should put this down now. 34 million. Robin, the normal. Okay, he's actually getting a move to where? Alright, so he's coming from Real Sociedad to Atletico Madrid. Okay, oh my. He was definitely one of the better players, especially in the final game for Spain. So he got a transfer right there. Alright. I'm looking at some transfers, guys. Stefan, big up yourself. Massive respect. DJ Gigs in the building. Massive respect as well. Bob close ball control. Yeah, he's a very good player. Trujillo did that in the 1950 facts. Okay. Oh my God. What's up with Steve again? All right, so we're minutes away from the kickoff. So Stevenson, how are you feeling? You expect some goals from Haiti today, or you think it's going to be a cagey game? Ooh, AC Milan scored again. What? What's going on here? Chukwueze assisted Lorenzo Colombo. All right. So that's for the equalizer. And the go-ahead goal, let me see who scores it. It has not been updated as yet, so maybe Bob Mr. Sitter. Okay. So it's an open game. Or you're watching it. Okay. 80 will score. So you think that they're gonna score enough to get what you want? Chukwueze can always be good here and not be good for his team. Always good here, but not being good for his team. His national team, I'm talking, people. His national team. Fanamina says, blessings JD and the people. And big up yourself, Fanamina. How you doing, man? Okay, Colombo scored again. Who is this kid? 22-year-old Colombian. No, Italian, sorry. Let me see. 2021, yeah. Because I wanted to see where he was 2 years ago. Because I saw this name, but I never knew that he's 21. Alright, so 2021, 22, 23 season. Alright, yeah, U21 championship, yeah. Okay, makes perfect sense, yeah, man. That's what I was looking for. Well, the conveyor belt. And it's Chukwueze again, so 2 assists for Chukwueze. AC Milan is a good team, and that's why I said the last time I have to give Pulisic credit, because Pulisic left Chelsea, went there and fought for his placement, so you have to give a man credit when a man can do things like that, you have to give a man credit when they can pull off things like that. All right, so all right, we're gonna get no BS. All right, let's see again. What's that one? Oh, let me check it right here. Guys, remember to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Okay, Streamlabs, yeah. What the hell? Oh, am I ending up here? In Mount Vernon, New York, Jamaica Reggae Boys Masters defeated Argentina Masters 3-2. Okay, well, that's good. That's not going to be registered in anything. we want to get some wins. Mikey Ballin, that counts. Okay. Pulisic is a good baller, no hype, just substance. Oh my God, Panama, no bother with, don't bother with Panama, because last week you weren't saying that, and today you're saying that. I can't bother with Panama. I don't understand how all of these guys giving up on the team, completely giving up on the Jamaica team, and the Jamaica players them. Oh my God, we have gotten a reality check over the last couple of weeks, Panama. I'm telling you. Yeah, man. All the 4 players them that we hype up, which I was telling you guys the whole time, but you guys said I'm bad-minded, so I can understand. I can understand. All right. So what are they saying now? Connect. PayPal Plus. PayPal Plus recommended. Who want to hear about retired players? Well, I guess one person want to hear about it, because you have Mikey Ballin talking about it, so I guess he wants to hear about it. Maybe not me, because I want to get something that's winning, Overlay. All right. Omzo back in the building. A little win, a little win from France, and you're over here. I been of myself. Me never this sick. Me just not sing. Oh, good. Okay, okay. Well. Now we know how good he is, you know. Well, we know that our boy can't win nothing because the next man playing, you know, and we tend to always behave like if the next guy play because the next guy is playing and we are acting like we are just solely better than everybody else without even having a conversation, you know. So I guess reality check sinks in, you know. All right, where's my subscribers? All right, subscriber. All right, so watching. All right, okay, this. So I've gotten something now. Background color. Background color. Text color. Blue. All right, so let me see if that's gonna change. Ooh, all right, so that is nice now, so I can see the color. JD, you have been to the doctor for a checkup. I think you might have atherism. All right, all right. The blue is a little bit dark, so I'm going to give it a little bit of light, you know. So I don't have atherism as to what Ums are saying. All right. All right, sir Umzo. All right, so let me see. All right, so let me see. All right, nope. All right. Proper. Nope. I'll see. So guys, give me some predictions. Give me some predictions so we know what's up. All right, so that looks a little bit better for me. All right, so I'm gonna look through this. All right, so that's on my subscriber count. Oh, my subscriber count was not there. It was never there. It was always something else. All right, all right. I will take that. I will take that. I will take that. You know, I will take that graphics. I like it. Font size. All right, so that should be perfect now. All right, so guys, we are back. Let me see. Give me some predictions, guys. Some predictions. I am going with 3-1. 3-1. I don't think we're gonna get so much separation. 3-1. I'm trying to look at who will get the 3-1. Oh my god. 3-1. And Guatemala would be nice. 3-1, 80 doesn't advance. Because that's going to just drop them down to a -4. So 80 would have to do more than that in order to advance. So give me some predictions. Very popular in black community. It's a symptom when you can't help yourself but to eat. I can tell you I'm one of the nicest persons you can find. One of the most peaceful persons you can find as well. I don't trouble people. I stay in my lane. Yes, yes. No idea how good these two teams are, to be honest. They play football properly. Guatemala is just like Honduras, El Salvador, and some hybrid of Mexico's system. All right, so All of them are better playing team than Jamaica. Every single one of them in all level football. So we can sit and watch them, man. We can sit and watch them. All right, it's 52 now. So let me set up the stream. It's still 2-1 at this point. City losing. Concacaf. And I'm not going to be doing the final game, which is Panama versus Mexico. All right. Bless up, Mr. Jason. I'm going now. As I've said, Omzo, I am a very peaceful person. I just stay in my lane, in my soul, in my own soul, and just do my business. That's just me. Never a different way. From I knew myself, that's how I am from day one. Maybe it's just how I grew, up, to make sure you keep yourself to yourself, or else you might not recover. Laugh out loud, man. Just love calling up out Jamaica. No, I'm just telling you because you're questioning if you should be watching these games, and I'm telling you, you spent all your time for the last 2-3 years talking about Jamaica football, and I can tell you strongly, every one of these teams played better football than Jamaica, and I don't even think no Jamaican would have disagreed with you. We were always saying that it was solely down to quality get us over the line. That was what we always said before. You understand me? Always. So that's the reason why I referred that to the conversations. I'm very sorry if I did, sir. Oh my God. All right, maybe I can change the font. Maybe I can change the font, but I'm going to get that. Oh, sub count font change. Yeah. How do I change it? All right. All right. It looks like we're gonna be getting some coverage now, guys. 83-0 or Guatemala 2-0, and them get over El Salvador. Let's see. Have you counted the yellow cards as well? Because El Salvador has scored 3 goals. I don't think Haiti scored 3 goals. So if Haiti should score 3 more, that would be making it 4. And that would drop them down to -3. And 2 for Guatemala drops them down to 2, so it wouldn't even come down to no other metric because they would have already be better off than El Salvador. JD, the truth, us. No, man. We are not changing anything. We are not changing anything. We are just saying it as it is. All right. So let's be real. As a 80 fan, I doubt they will score twice, let alone 4. All right. So NHK, Sam says it. He's being real. He doesn't think 80 will get 4 goals. He never gave me his prediction. All right. So give me a prediction. If you think it's 1-0, 2-0, whatever nil, please drop it here. Yes, the truth is just the truth, and that's why I love to cover other nations, because almost every other nation I've covered, they just say it as it is. The team ain't good. The team ain't good. I watched in Nigeria. I got a comment on my Nigerian video saying that the girls them ain't good. NHK says 1-1 is what I say. I was saying 1-1 from day one. Thought that Jamaica could have won a game, But clearly Jamaica can't score a goal or win a game. So it's a little bit different, you know. My prediction is 3-1 Guatemala and they will get through on goal difference. Okay, thank you. All right, so we have coverage now. All right, it's time to get the vibes up in the building. The vibes in the building. All right. Come on, just let it make sure it's not a boring one. All right? Not a snooze fest. All right, the stadium doesn't look so bad. I think you're going to get more NHK. We're going to get a lot of goals. They are going to give it their all. Believe me. They're going to give it their all. It is nothing else on the line here. It is nothing else on the line. It's just that time of the day, you know? All right, so 6 more minutes to go, people. Let me get the play-by-play. So for persons who have not gotten the game, can follow by whilst I will give my takes on what's taking place on the field. And if you like what we do, please do like, share, and subscribe. Get the likes up on the video and share the video around so as much people will know that I am about and stunting. All right, all right. Yes, I think there will be goals. It makes no sense you out here fighting to keep El Salvador in the competition. You would rather want someone in your group goes through. You know, you don't want no El Salvador be going through. You understand me? All right, so we have the screen, the players running across the screen. The screen, yeah. The game can be in the discard. Just not in the discard. I don't hear anyone ask for it in the discard. So that's why I don't set up anything. But it can. So let me see if people ask for it. If not, oh my God, TikTok over. What is wrong with TikTok? TikTok over my next channel stalking me. You know. Come on, 80. Come on. Maybe I am the good luck charm. Maybe I'm the good luck charm. I am the good luck charm. So 80 will be turning over Guatemala today. Try break the line so you can get an early red card and open up the space, and then maybe you can get a few goals. This card, yes. Oh, you want this card? Okay. All right. So let me string up the discard then. If Steve Zagay and Mr. J Saguna ask for the discard, you know, so I will try to put it up right there. But I never had any intention to put up any discard. But yeah, it is what it is. Our people already there, so. All right, let me get the link right here. All right, both teams fired up, need the win. All right, come on, 80. Let me turn over the big bad Guatemala. And guys, after the first round, you just need to win one more game. And you're off to the World Cup, all right? You're off to the World Cup. So any team after this goes through to the knockout stage and win a game, that's it. World Cup time, okay? All right. Let me... But nobody asked for the discard, Jason. Nobody asked for it before. It would have been there a long time. All right. Wonderful. Ready now, ready, people. And I don't know why you want discard. You are in America. You can just watch it all you want. Or maybe you have other motives. I don't know. But hope all is well with you. And you got what you want. All right, sir? All right, come on. If you come in, people, drop your predictions. It's that time of the day. Okay? It's about to kick off now, guys. And if you want the live stream itself, you can go over to the Concacaf YouTube channel. All right? Yes. If you have any difficulties, a link is pinned so you can watch it from there. But Stephen, you should have asked from day one. I would have opened it for even one person. I have no problem. But you never asked me. You never asked me. That's why. Come on, come on. All right, let's just turn up the pace like the Jamaica Cuba game. End-to-end football we want to see. Both of these teams scored one goal, all right? But I believe that today is the day a lot of goals turn up, all right? Today is the day. All right. All right. Edie kicks off. Mendel works it wide. Brun forced back to Mendel. Mendel goes back to Jalen. Progress over the left hand side. 80 and made a solid 5 to 6 passes. Going closer to 10 passes. All right, that's not looking bad. Worked it in midfield. Tried to go over the top, but a poor pass. Costa Rica. 80 intercepts it, but Costa Rica latched on 80% and picked off Costa Rica. Let's see if they could get a pass. Oh, still hold on to it. 80 beats one, beats two. And he's going to go for the shot. And it's a good save. Good start. Good start. Referee, that's a free kick already. And should be a card already. This is going to be one hell of a game. All right. 1 minute. 1 minute of the game, and we are doing so much things. So 80 billion from the back yet again. All right, I like that. I like that. Umzo, they have already passed more balls than Jamaica already, and it's 2 minutes 4 seconds in the game. Throw in here from 80. Second ball, won it there, but a poor pass. Interception here coming from Guatemala. Guatemala could be breaking. One proper pass, and Guatemala is in. Wonderful. They could break here. Beats one, beats two, cuts inside. It could be one. Oh, poor. What a terrible miss there. That should have been 1-0 Guatemala on the break. Good break there from Guatemala. That should have been a 1-0 already for Guatemala. So both teams creating chances. 80 breaking through the middle. Good, wonderful pass here, but poor control. Can't keep it under control right there. So both sides started well. Just a little bit of sharpening in and around the final third, and you will get a goal soon. You will be getting a goal soon in this one, and I think we're going to get a few goals in this one. Poor finishing. Jamaica don't like balls. Must that's why. Well, tell you what, we're playing football. So if you're trash at not liking balls, that's a fitting problem. All right, so then leave football alone. All right, so a set piece coming in for Guatemala. Whipping cross, flip over to the back stick, and it's going to be out, and it's going to be a corner for Guatemala. Yes, if they don't like balls, they should just leave football alone, because all the letters in ball is in balls, so they need to leave it alone. Yeah. A whipping cross here. Nice position here for Guatemala. And it's 80 trying to break. All right, a poor pass here from 80 interception Guatemala. All right. Evans resets back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper, not the best control. Goalkeeper goes long. First ball goes to Guatemala. 80 intercepts. 80 resets straight back to Jalen. Jalen gets under pressure. He finds a good pass. 80 holds it up very well. That turn of pace from 80, it looks like it will give Guatemala trouble for the entire day. 80 goes long. Let's see. Knocks it inside. The ball is still inside. 80 is inside the box. It's a penalty, referee. That's a penalty. That's a penalty, referee. That's a penalty. Come on, man, referee. That's a penalty, man. 80 breaking again. Whipping it across. Let me see if he's not going to go. Let me see if they're not going to call him in. You drag the player down. That is a penalty. Penalty or not, guys? Let me see if they're going to go to VAR. They say continue playing. Okay, you blow the whistle. What they're gonna say? A corner coming in for 80, but they have not even revisited that to see if it was a penalty. Whipping cross at 80, puts it on the stick. Nobody there. Nobody there. All right, clearance here. Guatemala. Reset 80. Jalen, he's having a good game so far. Finding good position and he's spreading some good balls as well. It's a good start for Yedi. It's a good start. The pressure around behind causing Guatemala a lot of problems, but Guatemala proves that they are a problem as well to build out from the back. All right. So I love the way the game started. No, I wasn't beginning in a penalty. I just said I think it looks like a penalty, so I will go for the penalty. I'd ask if it's a penalty or not to you guys, but you have said nothing. Ricochet, oh, almost Ricochet took it for Guatemala in the goals path. It looks like a goal coming very soon for one of these teams, maybe within the next 10 minutes. All right, a break down the line, good interception. All right, Guatemala breaking down the left hand side. Good, good play. Let's see. He cuts in, wonderful, and it's cleared by 80. But good work there from Guatemala. Okay, holds on to this. 80 has a lot of players. Just let go of the damn ball. Let go of the ball, man. It was not a penalty. Is that you making a definitive statement or you're saying that you think it's not a penalty? Maybe you need to talk a little bit more like that. Sian says it looked like the player fell down on his own. I have not seen the replay as yet. That's all. That's why I've asked that. Simple as that. All right, beats one. Oh, over dribble there, over dribble. I will rewatch the game, because I have no problem doing that. That's why I learn, you know, and that's why I had to ask a question. Inside the box, keeper comes and claim it. So it's Guatemala's ball. So based on what we saw now, when Guatemala breaking, they break very much smart and sharp. They don't have the pace, they don't have the physicality as 80. So those are two things 80 can capitalize on. What I like from 80, 80 started off to pass the ball properly through all the thirds. Obviously, they are spreading long balls, but they have done it more strategic. So they mix things up, which is always dangerous. So I like what I saw so far from both teams. All right. I like what I saw from both teams. You see, I told you I told you that every team can play. These two teams has 0 points, and both of them looking very good. You see what I'm talking about? This is the level football is at. Wonderful work here. Interception from 80, 80 building from the back. Edman reset it. Poor pass from Edman. And it's going to be a free kick for Guatemala coming over the right hand side. They are smarter with their spacing when they break, always filling the channels, well giving players while giving whilst giving players other players options. Okay. A free kick here coming for Guatemala. Omzo. So you see now, guy Omzo, you realize that it's just Jamaica bad at football. You understand me? That's Omzo. These two teams, if they were in our group, I don't think Cuba beat Haiti. Cuba don't beat Haiti at all, and I don't think Cuba beat Guatemala either. All right. So that's what I'm trying to say. So we always get the luck of the draw. A free kick here, driven shot, free kick. And it's going to be a penalty as well. I think he points to the spot. I think he gives a penalty. I think he gives a driven shot off the free kick. The keeper spills it. The follow-up ball was clipped. The player was clipped. No, that's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty one bit. At first, I said it was a penalty, but no penalty, none at all. Bro, get above the damn ground. No penalty whatsoever. I don't even. If he touches him, it's him guide himself into the player. That's not a penalty, bro. The guy don't even touch him. But you guys stopping, they might just give it. Cuba would beat 80 team. Guatemala maybe a draw. I'm not so sold on. And I think both Guatemala and 80 plays Cuba and run them for their money, and if not beat them because they pass the ball better. One plays a different transition than the other. Okay, he's going for checks. So you need eyeballs to see that the man ran into the player. Wow. The fix is in, people. The fix is in. The fix is in. Brother, that's a crap. That's no call. You're trying to put still image for like we don't see what we just saw. The player never even touched the player until he ran into him. He ran into him. So what else he could have done? Come on, man. This 80 team doesn't pass better than Cuba team, but I don't know what I don't know what team you're watching here. Cuba team terrible, man. Because a 500 Cuba should have given Jamaica if they just passed the ball properly. Just pass the ball and you end up in shooting position every time for every single transition. You see it now? You see the replay, Jason. Relax yourself. Sometimes you need to relax. Take your time. Assess the situation 14 times. Yes. Assess the situation 14 times. All right. He gives a penalty for it. I think it's a cheap penalty. Very cheap. Assess the situation properly, Jason, from the angle that they showed us. So a penalty awarded to Guatemala. All right. It wasn't passing stop Cuba from scoring. It was the finishing. Oh my God. Well, they would have passed it better and score more, Jason. Let's go back and watch the game. Go back and watch the game. All right. Yes. I think you like to fight a little bit too much. All right. Yes. Go back and watch the game again. And you realize that if you come out of that game and said Cuba passed the ball good, you would be lying to yourself. All right. Cuba passed the ball anything like what we saw Guatemala or Haiti doing, a 17 Jamaica pickup. All right. Yes. 17. 1-7. All right. So penalty coming up, guys. Penalty. Penalty coming up, guys. And a yellow card awarded. Wow. A very good penalty. Very good penalty. 1-0 Guatemala. 1-0 Guatemala. So 70 minutes, one goal so far. All right. We said the goals coming. We said the goals coming. Let we keep watching. All right. That's a very good penalty. Extremely good penalty. 70 minutes on the clock. So we're going to kick off now. All right. Good interception here. Cuts inside Guatemala. Over the top. The first bounce is a dangerous bounce. Keeper came out, which is clumsy. You have to be careful, keeper, or else you might lose a lot of things if you keep on rushing out of the goal. Because I thought that he dealt with that very bad just a while ago. Led it towards the penalty overall. All right, so 84 cent back Guatemala. Yes, very good game, very good game, Sian. All right, Guatemala inside the box again. Tried to whip it cross, but I thought he was a little bit trying to be too cute right there. Just pull it back completely. And he would have had a clear shot. Wonderful square pass here. Let's see if he can find the final pass. No, he can't. What? And 80 goes long. This is what 80 looking for. Good flick around. Referee. Let me see if he's not going to give a card. Oh, no. Okay. So no card comes out. No cards comes out. Okay, okay. Because that he passed him. So that should be a mandated yellow card. 100%. All right. So that wonderful skill there from Destin. Yeah, because he was never going to catch him back. So that's a yellow card. 1-1 yellow card apiece, I thought. Let me check. Let me check. 1-1 yellow card. So, all right. So 80 building. Sian, in your eyeballs, Sian, you honestly believe that Jamaica passed football better than 80 in this tournament, even with the worst 80 team that doesn't play a football? Because based off what I saw, Jamaica is the worst passing team, and based off this, what I saw today, 80 passing the ball good just the same as Guatemala. They're just using two different systems. Jamaica tried to pass ball long and never connected, none of them. I will show you how much balls 80 connected. So for me, I have no comparison. I can just see reality. I can just look at it and see reality. And Jamaica can't pass football better than nobody at all. Jamaica don't need in a conversation or nothing at all. Straight up. They can be in the conversation because they're playing this game. That's the reason why we have them in the conversation. It's very simple. But I'm not going to turn the stream into an ego check type of thing. So I will just focus on the actual game itself because I know what I'm seeing. A break here coming for Guatemala. Interception by Guatemala. But Guatemala got closed down. I think I can see the four goals coming. Four goals at least in this game. Very good long pass again. But why, every time they flick around the back, why keep on trying to flick it around the back? Just turn with the ball. Look at that now. Create something for Guatemala, and Guatemala went for the long strike. I can't believe this. If you just stick the ball through. So 80, both of them got two chances. Both of them got two chances. Um, Destin keep on trying to flick and roll the player. He keeps on trying to roll the player, and Guatemala trying to go long strikes, which for what reasons, I don't know. DJ Gigs, and that's all I was trying to say. I just said Jamaica can't compare with nobody. They were that terrible. That's all. And that is one reality nobody can talk me out of. That's, oh my God, that's a strong challenge, you know. Yellow card, okay. And all I'm saying is we have a measurement, we have a calendar, we saw our takedowns and everything. Cuba is terrible, terrible at passing as well. Terrible. I don't know if it's because Jamaica was that terrible. They just try to be as terrible as Jamaica. I don't know. Sometimes those things can happen. You can just link up with some terrible football passers and you just try to emulate them being terrible. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that was the case. Maybe that was the case. You understand me? But there is no way. I never saw Cuba play passing football yesterday like Haiti or Guatemala. Both of them passing football better. They are controlling the football better. I don't know if it's a pitch is a problem. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe all of the above is a problem, but they never look like they can pass in the football. Good break here. Guatemala. Oh, look like he lost his footing. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's only one sequence alone. They made four, and just make sure him write down the four passes that they made the two times. You know, so him can't come and tell people say they passed the ball four times. And then these guys make 25 passes in the first 2 minutes, and then he doesn't want me to talk about the other team that makes 25 passes without a problem in the first 2 minutes. It doesn't matter if they are worse than the other teams. They are not worse than your team that makes four passes. That's the difference. Oh my God. You start move the mathematics to try favor yourself in the argument. Oh my God. When that was what we had said from day one. If you pull the video up and listen to what we had said, we talked about one thing. The poor passing from Jamaica and now nobody else. JD, why you love tell lie pa me? I say 80 ain't passing well. You bring up Jamaica, but 80 is passing the ball well. So I don't know what you're talking about. 80 is passing the ball well. Even their long balls are very, very much effective. So you just try to have an argument where you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. They are passing the ball well, and Guatemala passing the ball well as well. It is just people intercepting plays. Because you can pass a ball well and a man intercept it. Would wow, oh, but Jamaica just don't pass the ball well. That is different because they give the ball to the opponent. And like you don't have to do nothing, they give the ball to the opponent. Ooh, good finish, good finish. Guatemala 2. That's a good finish right there. Guatemala 2, 25 minutes in a game. And what you have to look at, guys, what you have to look at between the last goal, Haiti didn't have any entry. Even though they had good positioning, they never made the right passes at that time. So that is good. That means Guatemala has the momentum if they can seize that. All right, let me check the mathematics. Let me check the mathematics. All right. All right, 1 second, guys. Let me see if Guatemala is above. All right, so with that 2-0 so far. Interception here. Guatemala coming back at 80. Whips it wide. Oh, good save, good save, good save, and a good shot as well. A good shot, but maybe he could have put it to an angle a little bit more. Thought that was a little bit too straight, and that was the problem. Yeah, it's not City's real side. So you can just take that with a grain of salt, you know. I know that people would like City to get beat up every day because it makes them feel good, but it's not City's real team, so you don't have to even watch that DJ gigs, you know. Leave the other mans them that wants to see City lose games to watch those games. You know, when the real game starts, we will be back. All right, so a corner comes in, dropped it on top. He's gonna go for a long shot. So now they saw that the keeper will fumble the ball. They are trying to put the shot them in as from further as possible and try to get onto the first balls as well. Remember the keeper made the first error to give away the penalty. All right, good pass there, wonderful long pass here from 80. From 80, whips it in, and at second ball, the second ball was not good. All right, goes too long. Yes, yes. So we ain't watching that. We ain't watching that. And DJ gigs, you have people watching what you call it, community shield, and also pre-season tournament to see if Arsenal and those teams win trophies there. I'm not going to even call those man's name in a man, but I'm telling you, um, oh my God. Well, City won't be winning a preseason trophy. All right, sorry people, let me focus on the game. I just remembered something over the top here. All right, and Destin will be taking this throw-in. DJ Gigs, I'm not going to get involved. I saw people. Oh, what a pass here for Yedi inside, whip it across. Oh, too slow. But a corner coming up for 80, but that's a good slice pass right there. And it was blocked. I thought he was outside. Whip it in, put it on the penalty spot, and all right, it's blocked. 81 it back, puts it wide. The control was not the best because the pace of the ball was a little bit too hard. What you just remember, your team has no fans. No, Umzo. I was just reasoning to myself here because obviously I'm very much comfortable in my own skin, you know. Yeah, and I remembered when I was having a conversation, you know, and I heard a human being telling me that Arsenal won trophies, and they told me about the trophies, you know, and you had even Community Shield and pre-season trophies involved. So I am saying, damn, this is getting depressing now, you know? So they have they said they said City need to get charged. They need preseason. They want preseason. They want Community Shield, and they beat City two times or one time and defended for their entire lives. So oh, so that was the conversation, Umza. That was the conversation. Guys, remember to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. So 2-0 Guatemala, and we get to say that they are playing slightly better than Haiti to get the 2-0. Alright? The game started off very balanced. Haiti had their chance to get through. I thought that Destin tried to flick balls for too long, and I thought that those opportunity went begging. Still, you can see that Haiti can create through the thirds just the same like what they're doing here, breaking down the left-hand side. You can clearly see that. That's an offside. That's an offside right there. But they need to be a little bit more direct for me because they're bigger, stronger. Be a little bit more direct. Go direct to them to cause as much problem. But 2-0 nonetheless. And if Guatemala gets a next one, I think the winners will be coming out of this group. El Salvador will be crying. Okay, that's not that's nice. And it's 33 minutes in the game. Hold on. You know I should have checked this. Check this. Okay. So I missed the ones yesterday. Okay, so Canada had one over Greece. Spain lost to Australia. France beat Brazil, Germany. Okay, so it's four teams played. And the United States will be playing Serbia. Wow. Wow. Lee Young, big up yourself. Thanks for being there. Massive respect. Oh, nice. 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 There from 80. Guatemala might be breaking now. Good heel back heel there. Guatemala, but too much bodies there. But a good turn, and the pass was not the best. What a very poor pass there from 80. Guatemala coming through. Let's see if he can. He's gonna go for the shot. Just slick the ball through. All right. Decision making for both teams. All right. We're not seeing any runners. The ball went through. It slipped through. All right. All right. See a runner there now, but it's a poor pass. You didn't watch Wemby today? Well, I can watch people if I want to. I've just checked the games. If you had watched the game, you watched the game. It's okay. But pretty much we know that you're gonna watch it. Even if you don't watch it, you're gonna say watch it. Yeah. But I assume that you had watched it. Yeah. Because you want to know about greatness. Yes, and Big Bad Wemby is great. Yeah. All right. What a tackle! Oh, the condition of the field is not looking so sharp. It's a little bit muddy at this point. 80 trying to run and the mud on the pitch holding back 80. He will remove you from number one of the fan club. Well, I'm not number one of his fan club. I saw what he did. I watched the game. So yes, I watched the game. So I know what he did from. I watched the game. Yes, I watched the game. I know what Brazil did, know what France did, know what Wemby did, and everything. So this style favors Guatemala a little bit more, because they're short passing. Yeah, but 80 wants to run, and the pitch ain't favoring them. Not an excuse. I'm just letting you know. Foul Guatemala. He's rolling like someone shot him. Okay, so you pull the guy's shirt, and the guy backs you down. All right, the guy backs you down. You understand me? Then it's a foul on him. God, these biased referees. How much team playing on the pitch? Listening is a very good thing. Yes. Clearly, something is wrong with them. A free kick coming in, cleared to the top of the 18. Works it, works it left. Puts it to the box stick. Missed the header. And it goes to an empty net. 3-0. 3-0 Guatemala. 3-0 Guatemala. To the box stick. And it's a good work goal. Very, very good work goal. Who is winning Belgium League this year, JD? I don't know who is winning it. I would hope that Antwerp picks buy some right pieces. Stop loaning people's players and just get your ass players them. And because you have money now. Vermeer then, they got a lot of capital off him. So start spending back some of the money. Good work there. Okay, you see, Umza, you need to talk to your friend, Jason Umzo, because he doesn't listen well. He doesn't listen well. You understand me? He doesn't listen well. He's trying to respond and not to learn. Yes. So he needs to relax himself. Because just a while ago I've caught him. Just a while ago, he never heard what I said. As it relates to the pitches. You know, I've clearly said the style of play of the team, of the two teams, it favor one, which is Guatemala, because that's how their condition from their location looks, and what favors the ground, the pitch at the day. So the short passing is a little bit better because the ground is a little bit muddy, and the next one want to use power and more torque to run up and down and all them stuff there, and they can't move because just a while ago he's trying to move and literally slip on the ground, but he doesn't listen. He just wants to go in fight mood. What kind of striker? I never said they sold a striker. I said they sold a defensive midfielder, Vermeeren. You see, you're not listening. I never told you who they sold. All right? Yes, the short passing for them is better than the two. A man try run. Look how you embarrass yourself. It's a comparison between two things. Listen good. It's a comparison between two things. The man I try run, I use power through the mud. He can't move. The ball can move through the mud faster, Jason. Listen. Listen. And I'm done for the night with you. Because I saw that you're just arguing for arguing's sake. Go out of the door, mud up the grass, mud up your Umzo, Umzo, tell Jason to go outside, mud up his ground, put a football out there, and then try to run and make Julie and her sister pass the ball and see how much time he passed the ball. He moves faster than the ball. It will never happen. All right, so go out there and do that exercise and then rally back to the stream. All right, so 80 breaking now, cuts into beat one, beats two, and a paper shot right after that. You're fighting too much wars, Jason. Take your time. Take your time. Control here for Guatemala. Edie breaking through the middle. Good defending here from Guatemala. Wonderful. But he got caught out there. Got caught out. Nobody there to pick him up. So Guatemala 3 goals. So at this point, no. He was fighting. He was fighting, but he's not going to go out there and do the experiment that I've just said. You know. Omzo, he's just it's only cranky him free then Omzo. I am not fighting with you, you know. You are the one trying to look a fight, and I'm not paying any mind. I just explained to you. You are trying to say things that I've not said. That's all. I am just defending myself because you are saying something that I'm not saying. That's all. This match look over already. 80 players look dejected. No man, they are gonna play out the game, man. It's a up in the air game, you know. Alright? Umzo, Umzo, listen to what he just said right there. Who said what Jason just said right there? You see what we tell Umzo, just read. I am not going to answer you. You are going to read what he just said. Um, look, no, Umzo, the man just said, I don't need to. I have played in all condition and short passes ain't easier to connect in muddy pitches than dry one. So who said that, Jason? What are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? You're not listening to what I'm saying and you're fighting. So you have something in you that you're fighting about, which I don't know because I've not said that. Pull the video up and you hear what I've said. And I've repeated it to you. And you still don't hear what I'm saying, Jason. And everyone else here heard what I've said. I just gave you the instruction what to do. I never said nothing of dry and muddy pitches. Please, God, listen to what I've said. Stop spin the story to what you want. I I have compared a man running in a mud with a short passing in the same mud. And they are used to the condition. That's all. I've not said a dry pitch or a mud pitch. I don't want you to agree with nothing what I've said. I don't want you to agree with nothing what I've said. I want you to hear what I've said and they respond to that and stop spinning a narrative to say that dry and wet pitches. I have not said nothing about dry and wet pitches. I've said about what the two styles of the teams come in. If you think it's foolishness, you can think it's foolishness. I have no care. If you think it's foolishness, it's not gonna let me feel bad or good. I just tell you to go outside and do the exercise, and you might just learn something. All right? You might just learn something. All right? And maybe the foolishness that I am saying. All right? Oh, this is looking dangerous. This is looking dangerous. maybe the foolishness that I am saying, you might just learn that it makes more sense than what you are thinking about. All right, this is looking empty now. The true pass is going to come. Guatemala got inside, and it's 4-0. It is 4-0. 4-0. It is 4-0. You don't need to teach me anything, and I don't want to teach you anything. All right? I don't want to teach you anything. I said what I'm saying, and you are just bringing all sorts of confusion, spinning corners, saying all sorts of things. All right? Yes. You don't need to teach me anything. All right? And I don't want to teach you anything either. All right? I just made my statement, and you don't listen to people. You think you know everything. All right? You think you know everything, and you need to stop right there. All right? Yes. So let me focus on the game and not you. You don't need to teach me anything, and I don't want you to teach me anything. You don't listen. If you had listened to what I've said from day one, you could have had a conversation. But you want to know, act like you know everything without evil people speaking. Oh my God, brother, you need help, man. You need help, Dan. All right, so let me move on. 4-0. So the position that Guatemala found themselves in is the best position possible. All right, because that 4 goals will surely put them as a qualifier. But the game isn't finished. All right. They are going. Haiti have to keep on fighting. If they continue fighting, don't know if they're going to get caught out. We had said a lot of goals. Said 4 goals, and we got 4 goals on half time alone. So getting it at half time alone tells me that my 4 goals conversation is a little bit low. All right, a little bit low. And it might just be 8. All right, so 4-0 first half. Escobar scored 2, 17 and 26, and Evans scored 1 and 38 plus 1 more. I will get the next score right here. And let me see if I can get all the stats on the same game. All right. 1 second, let me get it right here. 80. All right, so let me get it right up. That's the scores we will get here. Escobar, Evans, and M.A. Jr. Scored the 45th plus 1. All right, so let me get the information here. I think maybe the shots might not be correct, but if it's not, we can maybe estimate some of the shots. All right. All right, they're saying it's 12-4. That might be correct. Maybe you can still put 2. No, I think the 12 might be correct. Maybe maximum 14, but 12 should be correct because majority of the shots in the first half, I thought it was only one game. They got like 1 off, but that's about it. Yeah. So 6 on target for them. 80 had 4 on target as well. All of 80's shots are actually on target as well. All right, but six shots on target, I think that's a little bit too much for you to be facing. All right. Yes, you have to try to close it off. The midfield, I don't think the midfield did enough coverage based off what I saw, because majority of the balls it was due to Guatemala not making the right slipping passes. We saw at least 3 of those passes that was poor. They were poor passes, and that's what led. That's what led. Um, that's what led to even the goals them after. So I think they have to work on that, clean up the midfield, win those battles back, and try and get the counters going faster. Destin, he can't be trying to dribble. He has to pass the ball or or pass and move instead of trying to dribble only. All right. All right, 80 under 20 team, no good. Steven the team defense is not no good. I think it's not the defense. I think it's more of the midfield. Nobody's screening the midfield because if you get the creative midfielder behind your defensive midfielder, I want to not blame my center backs. My center backs has nothing to do with the midfielders facing me, ready to make the plays. So yeah, I can't blame the centre backs for that, people. I got to say it's a midfielder has to cover a little bit better. All right, and protect your defense a little bit better. So those slipping passes should be seen by the midfielder. Plug the gaps, drop coverage with the attacking midfielders as well. And they have not done majority of that throughout the game. I think this game is exactly as what I said. They are going out there to try and shoot out both teams, and that's why I had a lot of goals scoring. And believe me, the next half, more goals coming as well. More goals coming in the next half as well. All right, so watch out for it. It's a knockout game, and a team has to advance. And I be honest, I would want to know that I gave it my best. Try to score as much, and if I do lose it, I lose it on the final day. You understand me? Now I know that El Salvador over there on 3 points and plus minus 3 goal difference. So I have to go for it. I think everyone would have agreed with that. Maybe the manner how you go for it is different. All right, that manner is different. You get me? And maybe something like that you would have calculated and done something different from me. You know? Yeah. Bad team. Carlo, Mashi Lane, assembled. But what you said happened to the other guys then? Kevin J, I can't believe what I'm seeing. This is embarrassing. Our football is in shambles. All right. Kevin J, all right. I love when you look at it, you know. But Kevin, I wouldn't say that because they still created chances as well. You know, they just needed to do their job. That defense and the midfield is horrible, JD. Our fullbacks are extremely bad. That number 8 in the middle is brainless. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Well, as we said, one of the actual teams will advance over El Salvador. I think you would want that. I don't know. Or you're saying because you can't make it through, the other team shouldn't. Just go out there and shoot out the next half, you know? But I agree with you. I agree with that, Kevin. The screening was not good, you know, and credit to Guatemala, as what we had said. The the setup of the field kind of favor their style of play as well as what I've just said. The muddier pitch, they put themselves in good position and pass in the vicinity of all of their players because they set up in the positions, you know, and 80 trying to use more longer plays to run it down. You get me? And it's not helping them. Even the commentator said that, but someone just uttered and said we are talking foolishness, you know. So I guess them alone have sense, you know. Oh my God, I love life. The number 8 and fullback JD are horrible from all 3 games. I never seen a national team that bad in my life. So you never just see Jamaica. You Kevin J? Yeah, you have bad assembly team. You have bad assembly team, man. You have bad assembly team. All right, that bad assembly team you had. Let me tell you. Who I would say, Damrep. You can't complain about Damrep. Damrep was a good team, just in a wrong zone. You know, so Damrep is okay. Who else now? Jamaica. So Damrep is okay. So it was just Jamaica, and you could. AD is still better than Jamaica. AD passed the ball better than Jamaica. All right, all right. AD is better than Jamaica, regardless. All right. So I would still say AD and Jamaica. They had the two systems that wouldn't be the systems that you would want to say that they look the most attractive, to be honest. That's the only department you could look at it as you saw what Panama plays a little bit more fluid, and it's more digestible, you know, and they played it through their whole system, their whole what you would say, a whole queue of teams, so it's easy for them to understand and such. So maybe AD not really having the luxury to go everywhere and be free as everyone else, maybe that's impacting them over the years, because when they just came out of the problem situation, most of their teams look solid, you know. So obviously over time, and what we saw right now going on in the country, that tells you that it might be a little bit more difficult. So if you can't get those guys out, clearly what's going on really affected them, you know. Yeah. So at some point, so at some point, you it will catch up to you, you know, and not you looking excuse for them, but at some point it will catch up to you. Oh my God, all it is so poor. What they trying to do? Beat Jamaica? JA? All right. No, I'm talking about 80. Jamaica and 80 are brothers. Playing horrible football. All right. Stop lying. All right. Uh, what? I don't know what is wrong with him, but yeah, he seems to not respond to what people said. Put it in context, answer to one thing, and then we can answer. So I can't answer. The difference between Jamaica and Haiti is that Jamaica need the overseas players. Haiti need the local players. Okay, all right. I had said simple. Even the commentator had said the same thing after me saying it. You can rewatch the video whenever you have the time, and you might hear it. So I was not looking any company. I don't know if that's what you're trying to say right there, but knowing you're just looking at all straws to clutch from, you know. So let me just leave that alone. I'm not even paying anyone mind to look at war. It makes no sense, you know. I don't need any war in my life. I'm peaceful and I'm very happy, you know. Second half coming up, thank God. Second half. And guys, tomorrow, I have two games that I'm trying to do. I'm going to do a double game. 80, no, Nigeria playing Spain at the same time. And then I want to get the Canada game. So Nigeria playing 7 o'clock for me. And then Canada playing 9 o'clock. So I'm going to see if I can finish one and then jump on the other. All right? Yeah. Lee Young said, I think Jamaica will beat out 80 for the participation medal. So look out for that, guys. Those are the two videos I'm going to be doing. And those are going to be strict commentary. Commentary. So play-by-play commentary. All right? Yeah. Just said the man preach is peaceful, but fight everyone who disagrees with him. I don't think anyone disagreed with me. You have some man does make up stories. Does make up a story to disagree with himself. So say if a man speak and he's not repeating what you say are answering to what you saying. That can't be a man disagreeing with you. That's a man disagreeing with him own self. You understand me? And that's all I was fighting. Answer to what I have said, and it took him 30 minutes to even repeat it, what I have said. He was just making up his own story. You understand, my home, so? But they're friends, so you're supposed to know him still already. So yeah. Second half coming up, people. What you expect to get from the second half? Let me know what you expect to get from the second half. Are you saying that Eddie will collect more goals, or you think Eddie will get a goal? I think Eddie will get a goal, but I also think um, Omzo, you are trying to create a war with the Arsenal people, and which I have no time to talk to Arsenal people. I mean, the Arsenal people, them just watch their matches, win their cups, live their lives, and live peaceful. And I am just watching my 80 team playing. Period. Period, Yes. So 4-0, guys. Let me know what you think will happen in the second half. 80 getting a goal, and how much Guatemala will be getting. All right, already 4-0 Guatemala. If this holds, Guatemala will be going through. All right, just by winning a game. They can't get a goal. The field is too muddy for the style. All right. Alright, they are waiting a little while. I have not seen any subs as yet. Wait until the camera changes to see if they're going to make any subs. Alright, looks like it starts. Alright, good. So kickoff, Guatemala. 80 pressing, very early. Won it back in midfield. Pushed it wide, left. Don't try it. Just put it in the box. Yes, wonderful. Just put it to the keeper. Keeper can't save it because of the condition, And the 80 keeper spilled the ball that turned up to be a penalty in the same vicinity as well. So what someone can do is just kick the ball, but have someone closer to it as well, because it's going to be spilling very, very easily. And you try and tap it in or try get something from it. So attack the ball as well once your partner striking it. So good start, good start. Similar to the first half. Alright, he lost it. Guatemala get a shot, and he saves this one. He saves this one. Umzo, I have not responded to that brother. I just left that brother alone, Let him just talk, and maybe he will just don't say anything more. Or just say something that he wants to say, I would just not pay him in any mind, Ooh! 5-0! One more. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. Let me see. 5-0. What happened there? Let me see the replay. Okay. Interception from the left back position. No, the keeper complaining. I just thought that he ran a little bit too fast, then he can't stop. But good, that's a good goal. That's a good goal. Poor pass here from Edie, but the deflection took it straight back to Edie. Whip it in, over dribble, whip it in, man. Poor pass. A referee talking to the player. Over the top here. Edie resets. Keeper goes long. I think you should have done that a little bit more. You have to be very careful and you will damage yourself. Oh my God. Guatemala lost the ball by just having the ball. This pitch is so bad. This pitch is so bad. This pitch is so bad. One goal score for 80 back. Guatemala has the ball. The guy tried to cut, but the field is so bad. The field stopped the ball, and 80 just took the ball. Let me see the replay. How bad it actually stuck it because he's trying to improvise. Oh, this is almost comical. He's trying to improvise how he thinks the field is going to take the ball. Oh wow. Wow. Just push it forward so that means if it's not going to go far, if it's not going to slow down, it's going to go fast and go outside. Why you try to cut it back and you don't know what speed it's going to go at, and then it goes slower. It went slower than what he expected. So the guy just took it off his foot. Then, and out of 6 goals, 3 of those goals are the same exact way it took place. What happened here? He's going to the VAR. Okay. They're looking to see if there's gonna be a red card. But the guy hold on to him. The guy hold on to him. You know this referee is getting on my nerves now. This referee is getting on my nerves now. What can be a red card? What can be a red card? That can't be a foul, bro. Oh, they're gonna cancel it. They're gonna cancel it because they're gonna cancel it because you know they have to find something to to cancel. You know. JD, this could not be a field that will be used in the World Cup. But we not just talk about the field. We just talked about the field 1 minute ago, you know. But the people know everything, man. The people know everything, you know. So they might go cancel the people because they said a foul took place, you know. They are gonna cancel the goal. Yes, man. I know the fragile and referee there. So they cancel 80 goal people. because a guy hold on to him, hug him up, and the guy push him off, and it's a foul. You know, Jesus God. But anyways, it still stands. It tells you that in this game you can't hold the ball close to your foot at all. Just don't play around with the ball. You're going to get punished. Straight up. Just put it in, and once you have the opportunity, push it to the dangerous areas and chase the ball down. That's what you need to do. Chase the ball down. And you have to give credit to Guatemala. Guatemala figured that out a while now. Not a foul one bit. Not a foul one bit. Whip it cross. Oh! Guatemala coming. Cuts inside. Poor pass. Edie intercepts. Edie pushed it over. Edie pushed it over. 2-on-1. 2-on-1. Let me see what he's going to do. He cuts inside. He puts it on the keeper. And the keeper can't save it. And the player went down. If that's not a penalty. If that's not a penalty, I don't know what a penalty is. Yeah, this is one dodgy. The ball is terrible, man. The keeper. So guys, what's happening now? The keeper is in the same goal that the keeper was actually in. He can't save the ball because in his vicinity, the overall patches are just not good. Once he touched the ball, it's going to bump up. He can't save the ball. None at all. All right, so a penalty coming up. So Haiti just scored, legitimate, and they have a penalty. It took a cheeky penalty, so 5-1. I have not agreed nothing with you, Madan. All right, you just look company. I have no company to give you, Dan. All right, nothing, nothing at all, nothing. Well, I don't know how these fields pass. Believe me. So get a next goal, Edie. Get a next goal. Yes, 5-1 Leon. It should have been 5-2. It should have been 5-2, you know? But you know the fraudulent referee has to be trying to cut out some of the Asian goals, you know? And I could see two more goals coming for 80 just based off the condition of the pitch and getting the ball up there. So don't try pass the ball around because that's not working for you. Get the ball from point A to point B and make sure you have personnel up there waiting for it. And just pressure them up there, and some chaos will cause because the keeper can't hold the ball. That is one damn thing. All right, so Guatemala come in, whip it inside. Why are you down? And you go for a long shot. Why are you down? Come on, man. Play some football, man. What? I got a update on my phone just a while ago. What really took place? How is that possible? That can't be possible. The greatest team in the world? The greatest team in the world? 10 minutes? Okay. And they have more starters on the field. Okay. They have more good players on the field than Oh my God. Never expected that to happen. You know? I won't, I won't say anything, I won't say anything, I will just say the greatest. And look how they are gonna get in their feelings. Like Drake, Yeah, just watch. A foul coming in here, people, for Guatemala. Ooh, you have El Salvador and Guatemala playing a friendly. Um, Umzo, I've not said anything, Umzo. Why are you making up stuff? Umzo, you are the one that causing all of these fights. You just say things and let people are at a free kick coming in. He's gonna try and go for it, but in this goal, it's a little bit tougher, so the keeper controls it, and Eddie will be countering at this point. Push it around him. Put it. Stop trying. Not that way. Not push it around one player, because it's not gonna work. You're not gonna get the ball back. Put it to the goal. And rush to the keeper. You see, strike. Oh, the keeper finally get a save. All right, you see Umzo, that's exactly what the guy tried to do. Put it to the keeper, and they are trying to get to the keeper instant. Yeah, but I don't have any sense. Foolish is me attack. Wow. Oh, ironic. I guess the other players on the field believe that that's the only way. Just push it long and go for it. All right. Let me close this up. All right, let me get it. And possession. Oh my God. All right. Interception. 80 could be chipping it inside. Beats one, beats two. And 80 still, he's going to go for the shot. Oh, nice save. That one went a little bit high and he sees it. Good shot there. Good shot. All right. 80 intercepts it. Why hold on to it? Pass the ball, man. Turn it into a shootout. Go long. Go over the top. Wonderful. First bounce. All right. And that's a corner for 80. No, that's a throw in for 80. Go short. Put it in the box. Don't wait, man. Stop with the cute passing. That's not working. Break through. Over the top. Good control. Flick on. Good control. He's back. Oh my God. What a save. What a save. Good save again for Guatemala. People sliding all over the pitch. Here they tried to keep the pressure up. Whip it inside. Good turn. Hold on to it. Whip it across. And that should be a goal kick. So Ely trying to put some more pressure on Guatemala. That's the next good save from the keeper. Keeper came out just in time and saved it with his legs. Whipping cross here. Keeper comes. No man's land. And it's back. Keeper can't come out again. Oh, all right. It remained 5-1, but 80 put it on some pressure. All of a sudden, preseason matters. 20 minutes after, it doesn't matter. Ooh, Umzo, Umzo, what happened? Because I don't even know what you're talking about here. And I saw the individual coming right after you talking, answering to you. Umza, but you support Arsenal, so I don't even know why you guys having a conversation with yourselves, you know? A few changes coming in for Guatemala. Let me know, guys, if you think Guatemala making a mistake, decide that they're going to make a few changes at this point. Not overlooking ED. Goal kick coming up. Goal kick coming up. Edie intercepts. Edie still on the ball. And I don't know. Oh, look like the ball is just bouncing in favor of Edie at this point. Holds up. Puts it over to the back stick. Keeper comes. Good interception here from. So how can people talk to me when I have not said anything? I'm not talking to that brother, and I've never said anything. It's like this man make up stories to talk on. I have came out here and I said, "Oh my God, I can't believe this." I have not said anything else. Pull my video up, so I have no time to waste. I have no time to waste talking about fighting about something that I've not said. I just said I have no time to waste. No, and I can't believe this. I said I can't believe this. And all of a sudden I saw 5,000 words. Oh my God. It looked like people trying to become gods nowadays and acting like they know everything. Even in people's heads. Oh my God. My video is there. I had never uttered nothing. So people talking out a turn. All right, whip it in. All right, this is a good ball. Oh my God. Easy. Oh my God. Oh my. Wow. Put the ball in the man. And then you talking about let me see who starting. Um, 17 matches playing, and I'm just checking. So I don't know. I can't check my own phone. You own my phone nowadays. The corner coming up for 80. A next goal from 80, and it's game on, people. A next goal from 80 and it's game on. Whip it inside. All right, good clearance here from Guatemala. A next goal, people, and it's game on. How can somebody be cooking me? So I told you just a while ago, I think this stream he embarrasses himself, because he's talking on things that nobody talks on. So why would it worth my time to answer to something that I've not said or even implied? All right. You said something and he answered to you, so he has to talk to you. I don't know why I'm wasting my time to even engage in both of you guys' argument, All right, over the top here. Wonderful ball. Push it over there. Don't wait, man. He goes down again, trying to look a next penalty. Come on, man. All right, so Guatemala will be playing out from the back again. Let me see if they're gonna take the risk. He's gonna go long. No, he went short. Should have went short. Then he goes back to the keeper. He's gonna try and press the keeper. Keeper kicks it away. Let's see. All right, touched it, but it was not good enough for him to dispatch the player. Good work there from Guatemala still. What? So why? I need to really go and fix that thing in here, man. All right, so Guatemala breaking. Oh my God, the ball goes. And it's empty. He, that was a guilty edge opportunity, but the feel is so bad. So Haiti made a crossfield pass right just a while ago. The last defender for Guatemala tried to hold it down, couldn't control it. It goes straight behind him, and the 80 unrushing 80 player latched onto it, but once he drops on the ground, he couldn't get it under control, and that cost him. What you talking about, Umzo? Who is that? Ah, okay. Who is that? I don't even know who was that. Yeah, damn. Sorry to hear that, Umzo. All right, clearance here from Edie. Push it up there. You're pushing it up there and causing problem. Just pass it inside. Pass it inside. Pass it inside. Oh my God. All right, so the field is spaced out, guys. Goals coming. Goals coming. So it's Guatemala's turn. Guatemala tried to cut in. Still on the ball. Works it. And he goes long. Very poor. Umza said almost had. What are you talking about in there, Umza? Edie goes long. First ball. All right. Pressure the player. Because, all right. I'm telling you, just look. The ball is going to mess up. All right. Guatemala trying to play out from the back. Referee, stop the bull. Hey. All right, Guatemala coming forward now. 80 clips. Good 1-2 here from 80. Feel again, drag back the ball. But he's going to just put it inside, as to what I've said. Just put it inside. Stop trying to twist around things. Put it inside. That's it. The referee is going to call foul. Ah, don't touch this guy. Of course he's going to call foul. So we have what, 20 more minutes plus to go, and both teams giving it their all. To be honest, we could see an next goal or two in it. He did get a good amount of chances in the second half, especially. But the feel, and I would say maybe the feel led to those chances as well. Not maybe, the feel led to those chances because Guatemala getting too comfortable on the ball, and they're just playing some nonchalant, pretty much passes, and sometimes it's not going through. All right, good turn here for Guatemala. The runners, okay, gets in and he goes down. It's going to be a penalty. He's going to give a penalty. He's going to give a next penalty. Okay, free kick. He gave a free kick on top of the box. Okay. Okay. I thought he would have given it a penalty. Okay. Even though it was outside for real, it's a good call. but based on how he was refereeing from early, if he gave it a penalty, I wouldn't have any problem. Umza said, JD, did you go bald because you thought it could help you get similar football knowledge to Pep? Our airline gone? What? Oh my God. So, oh, you stay up at night, and you're on the same time zone as me. So, Freaky coming. All right, let's see. Oh, straight into the wall. Poor Freaky right there. One Jesus. What you talking about, Umzo? I'm clueless. Can you put more context to your statements in the chat, please? 238. Okay, you stayed up to watch Arsenal playing. Okay. Really? It's preseason time, you know, Umzo. Okay, okay, drinking a brandy. All right, that's nice. That's nice. Live your life, man. You have to live and enjoy, man. You know, you can't um on the internet for 48 hours out of 28 hours, or 24 hours, I should say. You have to live your life, So you drinking a brandy and watching a one game, nice. It's very important sometimes for you to have a peaceful moment. Yeah. All right, so another free kick coming in for Guatemala. Guatemala needs to be careful because if Haiti scores and scores again, they're in a lot of trouble. All right, Haiti breaking now, Haiti breaking now, Haiti breaking now. Turn up pace. I think he overhits this. He's still on the ball. He's still on the ball. Okay. Yeah, that is us. Guatemala still fighting fire for fire with Haiti. Long pass here, intercepts by Guatemala. Guatemala turns an halfway line, try that through pass, and it might goes through. It might go through. It's through, and good defending. Good defending. Good defending here, Edie. What are you listening to? The guy bully him off that. Go and sit down. Go and eat some of those mud over there. Relax yourself. Over the top again. That's a little bit heavy. And it is okay, 10 to 18. Through pass here blocked. So 30 more minutes to go, guys. Still have two more goals to come. Don't know who is it's gonna come for. Here it goes long. Good clearance, Guatemala. Over the top here. What a ball. Oh, keeper comes. And keeper, that's a good save from the keeper. The keeper came out and made sure he used his entire body. He's not even trying to use his arm. He's using his entire body to try and stop the play. That's how you know. Oh, that's a very good save. Yeah, that's a very good save. That's a very good save. Yes, looking at the replay, it's even better. 80 breaking again. The guys are breaking. Just make a true pass. All right, this ball could stay in. Okay, no, it can't. Looks like they're 80 is going to make a few changes. Guys, remember to smash the like button once you're passing through, share, and definitely subscribe. Tomorrow we will be covering Africa, which is Nigeria versus Spain. So Africa versus Europe, and then we are gonna have what? Canada. Canada versus France. I can't, when I'm looking at the odds for Canada versus France, I can't believe that I'm seeing 5-1. They're acting like Canada is a big joke team towards France. So I know it's not 5-1. So that's going to be a good game for me to watch. Spain, I kinda know what will happen. Spain, Nigeria. I just know that we're gonna see 15,000 passes. And two of those passes out of the 15,000 will belong to Nigeria. Everything else Spain. Okay, so why? I don't get it. Ah, that's something. Arabian. Tired. That's a shut down significant. Yeah. Interception here from Edie. What a block. And Edie coming forward yet again. Destin cuts inside. He's going to put it to goal. Keeper saves it. He saves it. Actually saves it this time. Should have been doing that from the entire game. For the entire game. Whip it in, whip it in, whip it in. Once it's a deflection, he gets a tap in after that. Guatemala goes long. Clears 80. First ball goes back to Guatemala in a good position. Runners off him. Oh, he decides he's gonna keep it out. So why you move away from something that works? Chip it inside. Now you have 80. Oh, if he had just made a good pass. Empty one-on-one. Let me check. Because some of these games, people talking, I don't even have a clue, you know. But they would say that I have a clue. Okay, games playing. Okay, okay. More other games playing. Let me see right here. What? Andre Blake is back? Andre Blake is back. Damian Lowe is back on the bench. Umzo, Damian Lowe is back on the bench. What's going on? Don't understand. Leagues Cup. Damian Lowe on the bench. They're actually winning over Charlotte. Oh, Messi is not in the squad. '83 minutes, guys. Runners just turn and put the ball through. When the runners are there, put it through. All right, Edie coming down, whips it inside, and he couldn't latch onto it, and it's going to be a corner. JD, what's up? What's that leaks up? I'm just learning. I'm just learning. Yeah, I'm just learning. But I'm glad to see Blake back. Because we saw enough of weight in that time. So maybe we get to like Blake a little bit more. Yeah. Edie tried to play out few defections. And that's going to be a yellow card. Just 3 more minutes plus extra time. So we can clearly say that Guatemala is safe. Know yourself, bless up yourself, man. Thanks for being here. All right. Referee, can you stop with this? This continue play. It's just 3 more minutes and one team leading five. So you don't have to kill it. Like stop the play, draw it out as long as possible. You might just damage some of the other players that has to play in the future, So call of the game very fast. Yes. No, there was no red in the game, Warrior 777. People took their chances. Yeah. Did Jamaica have a red card? Did Jamaica have a red card? Oh my God. Warrior 777, that's the reason why people take advantage of you guys, because you guys' ego knows no bounds, no boundary whatsoever. You get me? Man, come here, I try to be sarcastic. Ooh, they must have a red card. God, you're telling yourself that in your mirror to make yourself feel good. Okay, all right. To accept the result. Okay. Empty goal. Is he going to strike it? No. He beats one, beats two, beats three. He's going to take the shot on. And it goes high and wide. Hope you're okay, though, Warrior 777. Whipping out the corner, box stick. Good save, keeper. Good save, Guatemala. Haiti breaking again. And that's it, guys. Full time. Full time. 5-1 Guatemala. Stop saying the feel. It is just no good. Well, thank you very much, 777. I thought that the Asians them already even say that themselves. The difference is Warrior 777. You wouldn't just say that out of the honest of your heart about Jamaica, because to be honest, that might have been the case for Jamaica for a long, long time. But you fail to say that, because you don't want to reason with yourself. So that's why I love to have you guys on different topics. So to see how unbiased you are, even if that's not the case and you don't really reason through things to decide what it is, but you're gonna drop up all mathematics. Warrior Triple C, you have not watched the game. You have not watched the game. If you have watched the game, you wouldn't jump to say that. All right? Yes. But it's okay. 5-1 Guatemala. So Guatemala should be the team going through. All right. Teams can match. You have to just work hard. Warrior 777, you have to just work hard. You have to just work hard. You have to just work hard, and that's just pretty much it. If you don't work hard, you're gonna have problems. All right, so people, I'm not going to hold you too long, and we are just here to try to see if Haiti would have pushed on. It's Guatemala, and we have to just say congratulations to Guatemala. Well fought, Haiti. Yeah, and we are going to still cover the rest of the tournament just the same. All right, so join us. I will let you know which games I'm going to be doing, but I will be doing the entire tournament to see who becomes champion, who goes to the World Cup and such. All right, so thanks yet again for another beautiful one. Please do it, like on your way out, share and subscribe. Bye bye.